Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Gilmour and I'm an author and advocate for women in abusive relationships, and it feels like forever since I have done a bit of a thought series diary entry, so I thought I would tell you what is on my mind, and it is a happy vlog with a bit of a roller coaster, I guess. So I want to talk a bit about last year, and last year I was amazingly shortlisted for a blogger award, and it was the most informative blog, and I was invited down to London to go along to the awards, and it was a bit of a last minute decision and I decided not to go. And the main reason for that was because I didn't think I deserved to be there. There were tons of other bloggers and I just didn't think I was going to win it, so I thought, how am I going to be able to afford it back then and really sort of get the money to go? And I just didn't believe in myself, and I actually won the award and I wasn't there to receive it. And for me that was a really big lesson, because I realised that I did need to believe in myself, and a part of it came obviously from the abusive relationship that I was in and a lot of the negative things that have been said to me over the years, and I realised that I really needed to start believing in myself. So to cut a long story short, this year I was shortlisted for a social media award using social media for good, and to be honest, I did see the shortlist. I did have a look at who was on the shortlist briefly, and I just thought, you know, like, why am I on here? And so basically I thought, right, okay, I didn't go last year. It's not about, you know, winning the award. It's about recognising everybody within that shortlist. And I thought, actually, this is a really good opportunity to do some networking. So in my head, I had justified the fact that I was going to go along to the awards. And then last Monday, the strangest thing happened. I actually won the award, but what was really surreal and quite a bit of a blur was the fact that I had sat there and somebody had to nudge me to tell me that it was my name. I just didn't recognise it or really process it, and I don't think many people will realise actually what receiving this award, here it is, look at it, so and even my nails match. And so I'm very excited about receiving this award using social media for good. And not many people realise actually the journey I've been on and what it actually means to me. And if you see the photographs, I'm going to try and pop one up here now. Let's see if I can pop one up here. I look completely stunned, and I walked down there. I can't remember what the music was that was playing when I walked down, because everybody had a different walk down music, and I received it and I couldn't smile because I was shaking and I was like almost in tears. I was just welling up, and I was so delighted to have a lady called Fiona, and she was the sort of the runner-up, the highly commended, and she does a lot of work around menopause and menopause training, which was very interesting, and we really got on well on the night. And to be honest, I'm so glad that we connected, because she just like held me up a bit and I just didn't prepare anything to say when I went to be interviewed after in the Red Room, and we were at the Café de Paris in London, and I just felt completely, I still don't have the words. I feel very honoured. I'm gonna get emotional now, but I feel very honoured because this is not the end. This is still the beginning. I've got so many plans, but this for me feels like it recognises the work that I'm doing and that I feel like I'm on the right track. So I'm glad, and for me, the biggest thing that I was hoping from this was to gain more awareness around domestic abuse. And so to bring that into the social media sector and get to talk to people about it. A lot of people that were at the awards were representing a company, and if they were representing themselves, it was the social media marketing and managing. And so for me, I was just been there as me. I do love social media. I think you will all have seen it is something that I have helped other people with managing, but that hasn't been the passion behind what I need to do, and really bringing awareness to domestic abuse, all the forms of it, has been scary, exciting, challenging, traumatic at times, needing of support, but also rewarding. And I don't think I will ever change the way I did things, because I wouldn't have learned or overcome things and I wouldn't be here as I am today. So I do want to show you the other thing to show that my name is on that award, and that's the certificate we received. You can now see my messy bedroom. It says Jennifer Gilmour right there. So I am very delighted, and I just want to thank the judges and also Social Day for organising such an amazing awards. It was just such a lovely atmosphere, and everybody was cheering everybody on and celebrating. So thank you so much to everybody that took a part in that. And yeah, if you suffer from imposter syndrome and that feeling of you're not meant to be there, you're an imposter, you don't feel like, and I feel like that quite a lot of the time, especially when I work with professionals or get to talk to professionals. I just keep thinking in my head, do they really want to hear from another victim, or survivor that they've probably heard of about 1,000 times already? And somebody once said to me that they saw me more of an advisor. And I suppose that is how I've been able to change my mindset, change my way of thinking, and try and work on myself. For me, every step of my journey is always to try and improve myself and change my way of thinking, get rid of that abuser's voice, and sort of take that direction, because I know that what I'm doing helps other people, and I really want to continue to do that and help more people. So yeah, that is my exciting diary entry. Since then, though, it has been a roller coaster. So on the way home from receiving that award on the train, I got told by my husband that he had 24 hours and then he would find out whether he is going to be made redundant. And I was just like, I had a meltdown, to be honest. I got home, had a cry the next day when he got the letter. And then I realised that this is an opportunity as well. So I put all of my doubts and fears aside and just basically thought, I'm going to tell people, work with me now. If you want to book me for a speaking gig, if you want to work with me in any way, shape or form, get in touch. And I'm just amazed at the response. And I just realised that I've been holding myself back and having work trickle in because I was waiting for it to come to me. I have occasionally messaged out to people, but I realised that it's not about confidence. It's not about, can I do it? It is that I have to. So yeah, lots has happened in the last week, but I'm not going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it on a good note and just say thank you everyone for your support, kindness, well wishes and everything, because without you I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. I wouldn't be able to spread the word. Basically, I'm just the person that posts. You guys are the ones that share it, tell everyone about it, say to people, read this blog post, listen to this podcast, etc. So thank you. And I now need to find somewhere to put this. So that is exciting. Remember guys, that together we are louder. Speak to you soon.